I mean, you could hear me now. Probably. And I have no idea what mic. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And then we do that. Okay, so now I got that. I will not be able to see. Hold on, let me just do something real quick. First one that pops up, I'm just going to...
If he walks up to the front, sees our headlights...
Okay, so I know there's sound.
You're going to federal prison.
Alright, now I know we got sound. We are good to go. Let's go back into it. See, when this game crashes or gets stuck in that window, it overlay. That's why I usually have the second monitor, because I'll put my task into the other monitor. This way, when that does happen, at least on this game, I can go and the task manager will be pulled up on the other one. I can just slide over to that one and be able to end task or whatever I need to do. I tried Alt F4, tried everything. It just won't work unless I have that second monitor. I can just wheel on over whichever side it's on and then just be able to do things that way. That crashed everything. And then when I came back, I just did a quick sign out, sign back in. The OBS wasn't working. And for some reason it changed all my crap. And we have no idea where we're going to be at right here, I can tell you that. Fingers crossed. Okay. Now I got to go through this maze. Okay. Might as well pick that up, get a little bit of money off of it. Why not? Oh god, where am I? Yeah, I broke that lock. Where do I need to go? There's that. Maybe over here to the left. Left. Oh no. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Now we should be able to theoretically fast travel. Quest. No! Pass. Alright, we gotta... Gonna go all the way back up. Thank God for that, right? Oh, shart. All the way back to the tippy top. See, and when it crashes like that, I swore I saved that. Maybe I didn't. Where am I going? What do you guys have? What do you have, Bing Bing? No. Lovely. Love that. Oh, shoot. Can I go down here then? Yeah. Somewhere, anyway. Please. Okay. That's why I do what I do and save a lot.
You have any luck with the ghouls? Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot. Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City. No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square. It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north. Hope that helps. I owed you. Yeah, see you.
Piss.
Hey. Leave me alone.
Prim isn't.
Hey there. Need it? Sure.
It's not a bad combo right there. I thought I had some cigarette boys.
New sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yeah, I don't think I hit any of the expansions when I played the normal playthrough. Like, I don't know, I just went straight up to the gamble place or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I already know what that's gonna be. Oh, I love that. Fuck, I was hitting tabs the whole fucking time, shit. Gotta love it. Whatever, we're not even gonna... Maybe this is 93. Still need to go in that place. Go ahead and do a little save over here. Jesus, that scared me. Oh my goodness. Oh, now we have fire ants. Even more better.
Howdy there, partner. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left. That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes. Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home. I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea. Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh? Ah, well, it was... Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me. Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. So long, friend.
Don't know if I'm gonna make it up this one. We did it. Well, nobody's shooting at me yet.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when he came under fire from the great cons. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the cons into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The cons have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the great cons have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are, but considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright, I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. Yeah, about that. Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
The strip. That's where I went.
I'm not afraid of a gunfight. I'd rather get back to Red Rock without a few extra holes in me if I can help it. What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. Yeah.
Oh.
Hope the NCR doesn't send reinforcements from...
I'm getting real tired. Yeah.
Morning.
Oh, sharp. This is gonna throw me all the way in there already.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against... You're right. Great Khans are free to go.
We might be high enough level for that now. Maybe, maybe not. I know, sure as hell, like level 1 or level 2, whatever I was, I definitely wasn't. There was a trailer park thing near here. Somewhere. Maybe over here? Yeah, over here. Just gotta clear this out and find a bed. See, this has to be an expansion, right?
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions. First geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective genius. By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered. nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart. Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite. listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone. Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes, or get buried, or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be...
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by...
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many... Such tiny inconveniences are less than... You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously, by your...
Oh. Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein?
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we all...
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of...
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume. Is it so? If we have the sound wave, sonic...
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast...
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was commie think tattletale and all the kids you hated.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does...
Oh, I don't think...
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Ding.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching...
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco termlink code spew from the device.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was...
Force fields prevent us from moving.
They are...
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab key.
Dr. O, you rewind that...
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your filmography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with...
Yes, but not...
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. And one of his
It is lost. All questions lead to this...
Fine, so... Yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. Well, good. What are the token words?
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly...
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn...
We could give it Mobius's old room. This is where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of it might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. And putting that up...
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it,
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims. I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for...
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go!
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the city. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is...
11,000?
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
That's pretty rough. So did I just botch the game? Because I don't think I can kill this shit.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Holy shit. Oh, I still have. Okay. I didn't know that. Let's change some shit up. Hold on.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Did Holy shit.
Slight chance of seed dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the lady.
Fuck, man.
Might I be of service?
2 equals harassing the herd of forbidden idiots of the think tank.
I heard something. This is gonna be grueling, to say the least. Jeez. If I can make my way back over here.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, as seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
Jesus. I'm dead. And she's getting a little laggy here. I think I'm just gonna have to invest in a lot of heals.
Might I be of service? Very. Might I be of...
E-cell. Slow and steady, baby. What's around this way? Alright, I think that's about it for today. I mean, I went for an hour and a half. I don't know. I gotta do some things. I might be back a little later. That's gonna be a long stream. I kind of botched it, but thanks for watching.